Okay, this is for you fellas out there, guys and gals that had a freaking problem with the setting the timing back with the timing belt. Like maybe your timing belt broke, or maybe you were changing it and you had to do some crazy stuff or whatever. You messed the timing up. But anyways, this isn't gonna be a video about me taking it apart and all that. This is gonna be straight up setting the timing. Okay, I've been sitting here messing with this thing for about 2 days because I had to take it apart again and stuff. But basically, this is all you need to know, okay, to set the timing. Okay, there's 2 parts that got to be in timing. My hands all greasy. But anyways, this is what you got to do. You see the hole. All right, this right here is the cams. Is for the cam. This is a little cam sprocket. Okay. This little hole right there with the S and stuff right there, that little hole, you got to rotate it to the top. Okay, when you're putting the wrench on it, you'll kind of feel it just boom, it'll just snap in place. Like while you're rotating, it'll just okay. And there's actually behind it on this little circle bearing area is actually a notch that you can see and it'll line up. So you put that at top dead center. That's top dead center when you do that. Okay. Now what I would do is I would go ahead and take this off first. Just take this spring off. I took it off with these. Just go ahead and take that spring off, loosen up this bolt for the tensioner, and then just go ahead and push it down to where it's just loose and just hanging. Take the belt off and put this one in timing. Then you want to come down here with this pulley still on. Okay, make sure this pulley is still on, and make sure this cover is on, because this cover has the timing marks on it. Okay, so and this pulley has the timing mark on it too. And let me see if I can find it for you. Where's it at? Where's it at? Okay, looks like this. There's a little notch. You just take your hand and feel around it if you can't see it, and then boom. You take that notch, and what they tell you to do is line it up with 0. Okay, but it took me a few times because I put it at 0, and then when I went to tighten up the tensioner, it went from 0 to like way over here. And I tried to start it like that, and it was running a little funny. So what I did was I put it to the 5, and that didn't work. So what I wound up doing was putting it all the way about a 15. And then when I tightened everything up, it pretty much lined up where it needed to go. So that's how I would do it. I would keep this, I would take and, no matter what the job was, I had to do an oil pump or whatever. So I took this off and everything went out of timing on me. But anyways, that's what I would do. I would have this pulley on. I'll keep that pulley on and I'll rotate it. Take this, like I took a breaker bar and just rotated it. So that's what I would do. I would keep this pulley on, keep this cover on, and just, with the belt and everything on, but just only take this top part of the belt off. So take this spring off, loosen this bolt, push it down, take this belt off only right here at the top, line the little circle, to top dead center. There's a little notch back here behind the wheel, behind this one. You can't see it right now, but there's a notch. So line that one up, and then make sure the pulley, the little notch that's cut out in the pulley, this little one right there, is lined up. It might take you a couple times, but it's not as bad as taking everything apart and having to redo it again. It's as simple as retaking the belt off a couple times until you get it right. And don't get discouraged, because everything's gonna be all right. So you might need to just set it to 5. You might need to set it to 10 or 15 like I did. So because when you go ahead and tighten the belt back up, it kind of, you know, it takes the tension, it tightens up the belt, and it kind of moves shit around a little bit. So that's what I would do. All right, thanks.